thank you for inviting me to speak with you. My parents instilled in me the importance of volunteering and helping make a difference from the time that I was little. Starting in preschool, we raised money for Relay for Life by selling lemonade. My brother and I had bake sales, and then we would split the money we made, and he would buy toys that boys would like, and I would buy toys that girls would like. Then we donated those toys to the Strophanus Toy Drive. We filled boxes for Operation Christmas and bought food for the Florence Food Share. It always felt good to know that we were helping make someone happy. As we got older, we came up with our own ideas, and our parents supported what we wanted to do. When I was 10, I went to a PTA meeting with my mom at school. There was a lady talking about the need for foster care parents in Florence. My mom had told me during the meeting that we would not be able at this time to have a foster care child. I guess she knew I'd ask. During the meeting, the speaker said that there are other things people could do. One of them was make backpacks for kids who are taken from their parents and do not get to take things from their own from home. I shook my mom's arm during the meeting and said, I will do that. That summer, I planned a garage sale to raise money. I went to other garage sales during the summer and asked them to donate leftovers from their sales to help make my sale even bigger. I raised almost $2,000 at my sale. I stretched the money as far as I could by shopping at sales, asking store managers for discounts, and getting toothbrush and toothpaste donations from some local dentist, Dr. Clement. When I was finished, I had made 150 buddy backpacks with soft blankets, stuffed animals, snacks, and personal hygiene items. The feeling I had after completing my own successful project was like nothing I have ever experienced before. I wanted to share that feeling. So here's where my story gets good. I love the feeling I had knowing I had made a difference. So I brainstormed up another great plan. I came up with the idea to have a week-long volunteer camp at my house. I would have it at my house, and I could invite friends, complete with campfire. Every day, we would have a big activity that would be about volunteering and giving back. I worked hard on my plans, and then excitedly shared them with my parents. My mom gently told me that it was a great idea, but a week long would be just too much. She said I could do one day and invite as many people as I wanted. So I stubbornly told her, fine, I'll invite all of Florence. She tried to one-up me by saying, you have to talk to the city council. She was surprised when I told her I would. I envisioned a day that was a lot like Rhododendron Festival. I hoped for food booths, art and craft sales, and other booths that were fundraising for nonprofits in our area. I wanted beautification events like park improvements, beach cleanups, also collection events like collecting food for the Florence Food Share. The first Power of Florence was amazing. We had 32 events. It was everything I hoped it would be and more, including a safety clinic by Sayusla Fire Department. Or, sorry, my finger is having problems. About 500 people participated by having and volunteering at an event, or by supporting fundraisers around the community. Woody Woodbury generously donated the use of his parking lot for nonprofit fundraising events. We ended the day with a party in the park with entertainment by Marty Adams and Frankie Hernandez and a free hot dog barbecue sponsored by the Kiwanis Club. Then I asked the City Council to dedicate the third Saturday of July every year to be the Power of Florence. Later, they officially proclaimed it a citywide day dedicated to volunteering and giving back. The second year was just as amazing as the first year, but even more people joined and participated. We had 38 events. The Mormon Church had planned a day of giving back that coincided with the Power of Florence, and they decided to join forces. They had about 500 volunteers that worked on 2 city parks. Altogether, we estimate there was about 3 times as many people participating. It was such an amazing feeling, visiting as many of the events as we could. There are so many more people participating. There are more grocery outlet parking lot events with scores of people. supporting the fundraising projects. All around town was like a swarm of awesomeness. This year we had 35 events. It was as awesome as ever, and I wish I had the total of number of people who participated because it was so busy, especially at the grocery outlet parking lot. There was a car wash to raise money for families of the Granite Mountain Hotshot crew who lost lives. The car wash was busy from the time they opened until they closed, with a long line of cars all day. More food was donated to the Florence food tour than ever before, and the Humane Society raised more money than they had in years past. We were surprised to find out about the beautification project that was happening in honor of Power of Florence, but that we had not known about before. It was such an amazing feeling, knowing that each year we are helping countless numbers of people by feeding the hungry and collecting items or raising money for those in need, and beautifying our community by weeding, picking up trash, and sprucing up parks, schools, and highways. For those who are not familiar with the process, I do not plan the events. I'm just like the coach that encourages the people to get involved and create their own event. People submit their event plans to me, and we make sure everyone knows about them. The Sayusa News, KCST, and KMTR have been amazing supporters in allowing press releases to let people know about Power of Florence. And John Bartlett has donated advertising space each year in the Sayusa News to list all of the events around town, just as they do for Rhododendron Festival. The events just need to be about making a difference for our community. Anyone, privately or as a group, can organize an event that helps our community in some way. It can be a beautification event like beautifying a park, school, highway, or beach. It could be a collection event, like collecting food for the hungry, or items for soldiers serving, clothing or home items for those in need, or perhaps pajamas or Betty backpacks for foster care children. And of course, fundraising events like the hamburger and hot dog feed that the Humane Society does each year. Car washes, craft and bake sales, etc. I'm so thrilled that the Florence City Council believed in me and my idea. I love that there is a day officially dedicated to volunteering and giving back, that our entire city can take pride in together. Again, I want to thank you for inviting me to come and talk to you. I appreciate all you do for our communities. Thank you.